I just found out that Microsoft might have just declared war on Google. An AI war to be precise. And it seems like Microsoft has been planning this for years. In this video, we will find out what Microsoft actually wants and what they might do to give Google some serious trouble. Let's take a step back and see how we got here. Back in the day, Microsoft was the king of tech, with Windows and Microsoft Office installed on almost every personal computer worldwide. However, as mobile devices became more popular, they started to lose their grip on the market. They lost to Google in several key technologies, including Bing Search, Internet Explorer, and Windows Phone. Bill Gates even admitted that losing to Android was their worst mistake.
We missed being the dominant mobile operating system by a very tiny amount. So it's the biggest mistake I made in terms of something that was clearly within our skill set.
But things started to change in 2016. Microsoft hired a new CEO, Satya Nadella. Nadella was a visionary. In his book, Hit Refresh, published in 2017, Nadella predicted that the fourth industrial revolution was coming soon, and machine intelligence will rival that of humans. Microsoft started to invest in future tech like AI instead of constantly competing with other companies on the current tech. And he was right. His plans were so successful that it brought Microsoft back to life. If you invested $10,000 in Microsoft when Nadella became CEO, those shares would be worth close to $80,000 today. But everything really changed for Microsoft when ChatGPT was launched by OpenAI. Microsoft had invested billions of dollars in OpenAI and owned a large stake in the company. According to Swiss bank UBS, ChatGPT became the fastest growing app of all time, with 100 million active users in just 2 months. For comparison, TikTok took 9 months to reach 100 million active users, while Instagram took 30 months to hit the same benchmark. Microsoft plans to incorporate the AI technology into all of its products, and Google's response to all this? They launched their own AI chatbot called Bard. However, experts pointed out that promotional material for Bard contained an inaccurate response when it was asked a question. This caused Alphabet, Google's parent company, to lose over $100 billion in value. For so many years, Microsoft has not been able to pose a threat to Google. Their investment can finally change this. Microsoft's Satya Nadella told CNBC that AI-powered search is the biggest thing to happen to the company in the 9 years he's been CEO. So what does Microsoft actually want? The answer is that they want a piece of the search engine market. Google's gross revenue from ads last year was $224 billion versus Microsoft, which had roughly $18 billion from ads. Microsoft wants to steal Google's advertisers and gain a foothold in a global search market. Google dominates this market, so for every percentage of market share that Microsoft can steal, that will be equal to $2 billion in revenue, and investors are guessing that Microsoft might be aiming for the Google-Apple contract. You might not know this, but Google pays Apple an estimated $15 billion a year to be the default search engine on the more than 1 billion Apple devices in use globally. If Microsoft could outbid Google for the default position on iOS, they could gain hundreds of millions of new users. And that's not all. According to ARK Invest, Microsoft wants to reduce Google's profit from search and discourage them from running other unprofitable businesses. By doing so, Microsoft hopes to gain an advantage over Google in multiple areas. But despite all of this, it will not be an easy war for Microsoft. Google has been researching AI for years, and they have better AI models that they have not released. In response to Microsoft's threat, Google has already shifted more resources to focus on artificial intelligence, and it might be hard for Microsoft to change habits. We are even saying just Google it when we are searching for something, and many devices today come with Google applications pre-installed. And my question to you is, do you think Microsoft has a chance to win the war?